Hey, in this video we're going to be going over 10 kickboxing combinations. You can use it from straight up boxing, kickboxing, or Muay Thai. We're going to go through it just the combinations first, then with some footwork, and then with kicks at the end. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing so you get all the techniques, tactics, and tips to help improve your overall striking game. Alright, so we're going to start off from the basics. We'll start with the first four. It's going to be jab, jab cross, hook, jab cross, hook cross. Now instead of calling these out punch by punch, I can just say the number of the combinations. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's your first four. That's pretty typical Dutch style, Bosruden style punch combinations. Okay. You can make any of those punches to the body, but usually when you're calling combinations, it's the last punch. Now we're gonna go to combination number 5. So that's 1, 2 uppercut. Cross hook. As you do it, I'm going to do one here now. As you do it, you can do the first 3 fast, little pause, cross hook. Okay? With all these combinations, we're not getting into the footwork yet, with all these combinations, make sure you can, you're coming in with a little feints and fakes, a little bit of movement beforehand. You shouldn't be stiff before you start your combinations. On the balls of your feet, moving a little bit before you start throwing the punches. When you're done with your punches, hands should be back up, and you should retreat off to the side. We'll get into the exact angle in a second. All right, number 6 is cross hook cross. When I say 6, it's right here. When I say 7, it's the opposite. It's hook, cross, hook. 8 is uppercut, hook, cross. 9 is the opposite. And 10 is an overhand right, uppercut, and straight. So kind of like number 5. Okay, so we're going to go through all 10 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Those are your basic punch combinations. Now we're gonna do with a little bit of footwork. A good general rule of thumb, not to mean it's followed every time, but a good place to start is when you finish with your left, move to your left. When you finish with your right, move to your right. The only exception with that really is the jab. You should never go in the same direction too often if you're throwing just solo jabs. You're gonna be too predictable. So with the jab, I'm gonna throw the jab here. You can jab and come back. You can jab and go to the left. You can jab and go to the right. Be a little bit more varied with that, but as you throw bigger combinations, you're gonna go to the same side that you finish on. So 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm on my left leg. I'm gonna push off this and go to the side here. If it's 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna go off to the side here. If it's 4, I think to my right, I go to my right. 5, after that uppercut, cross hook, off to my left. Get a little bit closer, please. The idea with this is that if I throw a hook, can you step right there, please? If I throw a hook, her next easiest punch for her is to throw a hook of her own, so I should be getting away from that. If I throw a cross and she blocks it, the hand that's most likely to hit me is the right hand, so I should be going away from that. Again, there's variations to these. This is a good place to start. So, as Sandy throws a 1, she can go wherever she wants. After that, 2, she's gonna move to her right. And I'm gonna just throw a little left hand at her to make sure she's moving off on an angle. So 2, good. 3, I'm basically just making sure she's outside my frame, okay? So if I just throw a 3, 1, 2, 3, and I just start to pivot, she can still hit me. I need to move outside that frame so I don't get hit with a punch or a counter kick on that side either, okay? 4, good. 5, good. 6, finish with the right goes right, finish with the left goes left. There are variations depending on what you want to do next, but wherever you finish, you should move. And she's moving just enough. Can you do number 6 again? Cross across. She's moving just enough that I can't hit her, but if she wants to, she can hit me. She's not making any unnecessary movement. If you go cross hook cross, and you're jumping way back here, that's too much effort you're using. You're way out of range. You're not going to be able to capitalize on any follow-ups. And your opponent's going to be able to like bully you to the ropes in the corner. So move just enough that you're outside of their punches, but close enough that you can hit them if you need to, okay? Now the general rule for going with kicks is you finish with the left hand, you go to the right leg, and vice versa. So off of a jab, it'll be a right kick. Good. Jab cross will be a left kick. Good. And you go with the body or legs, it all depends on what you want to do. You can freestyle it or you can be more specific. Right now we'll do right leg kicks, left body kicks. 1, 2, 3, so 3. Little kick, and then she's gonna move off to the right because she finished with the right. So let's do that one again. Good. 4, Good. 5. Good. 6. 7. Hook cross, okay. Boom, good. And again, whenever we make a little mistake, we do that same one again right away, so we make sure we have it down. Boom, good, nice. From there, we go to 8, 9, 10. Now, with these kicks, again, these are just general rule of thumb. You don't always have to follow these exact things. You should be able to kick left off of the left and right off of the left. With any punch, I should be able to throw any kick, ideally. But when you're doing it as a partner drill, where you're doing it on pads, it's easier just to go left, right. But you don't have to be stuck in that specific mode. You can mix it up as much as you need to. Okay. So the last 4 kind of there, the 6, 7, 8, 9, you can see that they're pretty similar to all 3 punch combinations, just off of different angles. From here. There's a little bit more in tight, and we have a bunch of different combinations and some fun drills we can do off of that, which will come up in a different video. So those are your first basic 10 combinations with footwork and with kicks. Practice those. Another 10 will be out soon. Thanks for watching.